What's up, party people? 9:27. Happy Wednesday. We got 3 minutes before chaos ensues. We got our FOMC today. We have Papa Powell speaking today, so that's always exciting. Let's see what color tie the son of a gun is wearing. And I literally cannot wait for the memes to come out later. Those reels are so funny. That just shows like Papa Powell stand in front of everybody and just saying good morning and instantly or so we'll see how the day ends up going. Just trying to get everything set up real quick. So let's look at last night. So Tuesday, we ended up having that really big sell-off, actually. And after hours, had a massive rally after hours. And then look at this, 5 o'clock, kaboom, just slammed right down. We've been down ever since. Kind of skirting with it. We have, of course, a whole bunch of targets way up here. We have our Asian high 730, London high 744. We only have 60 seconds here before market opens. Now, silly for me, I'm actually already in a trade. Which, man, I'm like, all right, wait the first 5 minutes, blah, 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 blah. All that went out the window today. I sat down on my computer at 9 o'clock here and tried to just kind of take a little bit of I don't know. We were above, at the time we were above VWAP, we were above EMAs. We had this nice sell-off. We tested it. I was hoping we were retesting and going back up. So we just tried a little hope and poke, which usually don't go too good. Put that back up there. Oh, what are you doing to me? There we go. So yeah, just kind of sitting in it. Here's 9:30 right here, hoping obviously for a response back up for my silly little premature long. Hopefully it doesn't come down to retest the 615 first. But as long as we can retest VWAP here, we'll take one off and then we'll kind of go from there. Again, this was just kind of a silly play. We shouldn't have done it this early, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to get out of it relatively clean. Average range on the 5-minute candle right now is 18 points. Ah, darn it. And there it goes, just dropping. So it probably is going to test maybe the 615 first. We'll see what kind of reaction we get off that. I actually don't even have a stop out yet because, again, these is just one of those ones where I'm like, hey, let's go ahead and try it. I'm just kind of bullish on the day, FOMC. We have Papa Powell coming out. So there's a lot of things to be bullish about. It looks like Nvidia's curling up, so that's nice. Qs have a gap to the upside, which is always nice for a early long position, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see. So we didn't break our low yet, but it's not looking great. 9:31 right now. Still a little early. Let's get a reaction back up here. Yeah, silly trade, little early. So our London low is 616. So in for a penny, in for a pound, might as well at this point do a little DCA here at 618, see if we respond back up, and if not, we'll have to stop the entire thing out, probably like the 590s here, something like that. Again, this is kind of a silly one, definitely premature. Man, what a morning reaction too. 2 minutes, just complete sell-off so far. So tagged in at the low here. We didn't quite break it yet. We're about to break it now. Let's see if we test 600 and then see what happens after that. Oops, that's the wrong one. $9.33. Man, still real early. Let's see what kind of response we can get. Come on, come on, come on. We're getting a real good push up now. Real good push up. But we need it to be real better. Still got a long ways to go. Nvidia's ripping, so that should help us. Q's is still trying to push. Right now we're on the 5 minute. Let's see what that 1 minute looks like. Ugh, the 1 minute looks pretty ugly if I'm being honest. Uh-oh. We need this thing to rip through, break through this EMA right here for me to have any hope.
They're not gonna come off right away, baby.
Yeah, considering taking this ad off the table. Just gonna start following it up a little bit, see what we can get out of it. That was a long trade. That was a half an hour trade. Again, kind of silly. Entered way too early for it. Still slipping. Yeah, I was silly. I shouldn't have done that. So if we were to keep going down, what would our target be? I guess like a 592 is where those candle bodies are. Which I'm probably about to get stopped out right here. Otherwise it could drop down to 565 is potentially the next one. Oops. Oh darn, I thought I had two on there. Well, pivot point right here. Let's see how we react to the pivot point, but not looking good. Nope. Yeah, junky start. Not a good start there at all. That's alright. We'll recover. We'll bounce back. So let's look at this 1 hour here. We have the potential, you know, of course, right now that we just got stopped out, but we do have the potential of bounce here at 564, which is kind of what we're seeing right now. We came all the way down to 567. Shoot, yeah, real good push right back up. But now we're underneath VWAP, we're underneath EMAs. Let's see. Where's our orb? Oh shit, it's down there. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Okay, so son of a gun. Always, right? Fuck me. Well, sorry guys. Don't mean to be swearing like that this early. But my god, look at this response back up. Man, literally just got stopped out. Just got stopped out down here at the lows. Darn it, darn it, darn it. That was a bigger loss too. I should have just kept holding it. Oh, beautiful wick. Beautiful wick up now. Just keeps chugging. Again, our 745 could be our target for our London highs here. But I guess we got to kind of wait and see now. See what kind of reaction we're going to get. Dumb thing. Hey, good morning, Charles. My camera's off. My god, what a day. Right? What a stinking day. There we are. Man, I've just been so discombobulated lately. Yesterday's low was 560s. Yeah, we went all the way down to 567. Now we're starting to get kind of a response back up. I don't know, man. I was stuck in the longs. Stuck in the longs early. I entered at 9 o'clock, sillily enough. And it was a terrible trade. Well, it wasn't a terrible trade. Yeah, it was a terrible trade. Hey, what's up, Driving Obsession? How we doing this morning, bud? Let's see, 940, just got a new candle here. Still pushing, man. Man, that stinks. I just got burned on the longs, and here I am still thinking I really like the longs. But we're still, again, we're underneath VWAP, we're underneath EMAs. We haven't necessarily broken this candle yet. Jetty, stop. Hey! You nutballs. Man, just slowed the heck down now. Look at this thing. Just kind of stalled out. Jesus Christ. Guys, what is going on? Oi! Hey! Stop. Hey. What the fuck is going on out here? Hey, get out of it. Oh, motherfucker. Fuck, you let him outside. Good God. Chaos, chaos, chaos. My old work wife from back in the day when I was in new home sales. Man, I really like these stinking longs. What is it, 943? Really like these longs. How frustrating. How stinking frustrating. I'm literally almost back. I would have been in profit right now just because of my little DCA there. Son of a gun. But yeah, from the real estate days, just showed up with a Christmas present. But she's friends with my wife as well, so she hung out with her for a sec. Alright, wick back down. 943. Thinking I'm going to target the longs here. Just keep going sideways. I don't like when we don't sweep a key level and we just move away. It makes me think we're going to come back again. In other words, it makes me hesitate to trade in the opposite direction. So what are you trying to say, Charles? Because we didn't completely take it out. We just, oh man, yeah. Well, no, it was Monday low. We just barely missed Monday's lows by like 3 points, basically. Yeah. Which again, I get so frustrated that whenever my computer restarts, like a lot of my charts, because I just have too many saved charts, the indicators get confused between some of the charts. So I used to have, oh yeah, previous day low, 559. Yeah, you're right, 559. So you're thinking shorts are still in play then? We have our 15 now. Trading sideways since last week. Man, Charles, wait till you see my dog. He got a haircut yesterday. He looks nothing. Actually, let me bring him over here. He looks nothing like he looked like. Hey, come here. Jade, come here. Come say hi to the peoples.
Oh dear. Showing up in his new girly cut.
Yeah, man. Come here. Come here, you. Ugh. Look at this guy. Look at how teeny tiny he is. You can actually see his eyes. Hey, come here. You can actually see his eyes and stuff. He doesn't look like a bear anymore. He's all distracted. So we did break the previous candle. Shoot, man. I'm still thinking I like the longies. I'm just going to enter. I'm going to enter 2 right now. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, it's good to actually see his eyes, you know. He's rocking and rolling now. What was our London high? 746. 746. Wait for the breakout. I know, man. I know. Top of orb 663. Yeah, stupid me, man, right? Whenever you take a trade like this too early, which I did, it goes against you, which it did. And then it starts going back in that right direction, which it is. It's so infuriating. And it's hard to sit. The second 5-minute candle had more volume than the opening. Yeah. Yeah, man, look at that. But huge, I mean, huge wick back up. Huge wick in response back up, right? Oh, whoops. Sorry. I'm on the wrong screen. Still pushing, still pushing, still pushing, still pushing, still pushing, still pushing. Come on, baby. Let's get up to the 700s at the very least. We need to make back some shmoney. Come on, baby. Gonna long this on the eval, the breakout though. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, FOMC, PT London highs. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of doing right now. 741, 746, I guess, or something like that. It's probably like the true high, but I agree. $50, 657, 740. Man, it might be a boring trade day, but maybe we'll just do that. Just sit on 2 micros until it hits 740. What was Crystal saying?
Drop off gifts.
Oh, yeah, I felt bad. I want to get back into the trade. Yeah! Whoa, look at you. How cozy is that coat? Did we have a gift for her? Do we have a...
I don't have any gifts ready for anything.
Have a sourdough to throw her? Here you go, girl. Here's your sourdough. Alright, we got 50 seconds left. Meg, stop the chaos. It is ridiculous. $581. Yeah, I don't know about these stops yet, especially with this 950 volume about to come in. Ugh. I would just hate to sit in another sinker, you know? Come on. Don't you break that. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Nasdaq. Let's pretend like we're friends today. How about that? Let's have a friendly day. Man, Charles, or is that the best trade? Because you put on the trade, you walk away, your mind is absorbed into the meeting the whole time, then you come back, and then you can quit your job because you just made $1 billion. There's also that. Could you imagine mid-meeting, you're just like, hey, sir, I'm so sorry, I got to cut you short. I just YOLO'd 100 cons, minis, and I don't need this job anymore. So, see ya. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Hi. Almost just took out the Chihuahua.
Seriously.
Alright, come on, Nasdaq. 951. We screwed up here. Pisses me off. Look at that. That's almost even more infuriating. Now that we're on the 1 minute, you can see, like, look at this. I got stopped out right here. I just re-entered at a higher place than what I got stopped out at. And now price action has actually came down to that first stop. Son of a gun. Look at that beautiful looking bear flag on the 1 minute. Yeah, we got to get off the 1 minute. Makes me too nervous. Ugly looking wick though. Man, timing no good. No good today. Yes.
Where's the dehydrator?
It's behind the air fryer. I don't know what you do with your life. All right, do something. God damn it. We need a stinking trade. We need a stinking trade. We're in the wrong direction. I don't know. I mean, we're seeing buyers. Buyers are stepping in, but they're not doing a good enough job. Hey, we got the goat cam working again. What? Man, we did have the goat cam working again. What the heck's going on? Where is my goat cam? Why are you not working? Hey, there we go. Look at them goats in all their glory. 1 hour candle on ES is about to turn green. Well, there's some good news finally. Finally, some good stinking news for this trade. Oops. Doesn't like when I do that. I mean, again, man, today is just a day of breaking rules. So it's a great reminder to not do that, right? Or underneath EMAs, we're underneath VWAP, so we should not be long right now. Bleh. This one though, at the time, we were above it. Well, shoot. Darn it, Nvidia's losing it now too. We're gonna take these stops up. I think we're done. Yep. Blip, 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 blip. Ah, darn. Yeah. Tis what it is. Alright, put that there. What is this little pane here? There we go. Alright. We're gonna walk away for 3 minutes. Wait for that 1 hour. We made 2 bad trades in a row. So yeah, that's probably the move. 2 bad trades, you walk away, you come back in 5 minutes, and then you're good again. All right, what did me? Ah, oh, darn it! Of course. What did we miss? Nothing. Yeah, just choppy, rangy day. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what my sentiment is. My sentiment is, oh shit. My sentiment is, those were two bad trades. Son of a gun. That's the sentiment. Ugh. Which again, just great reminder. I don't know. I've had some good pre-market trades. I've been poking around with it a little bit lately. So I just thought, you know what, today's the day. We'll be able to do a nice, easy one. But then honestly, I just sat in it for way too long. Dollar cost averaged into it, which is always a terrible idea. And then I tried to go long again when we're underneath VWAP and slightly above EMAs. But now I'm so conflicted because obviously, rule-wise, I should be looking for shorts. Price action-wise, we're right in the middle of the 15-minute range. Getting real good wicks, though. I mean, really good buying pressure each time, right? What are you guys thinking, chat? What is your bias today? Not that you should trade on biases, but with FOMC, with Papa Powell, I guess presumably we'll just be kind of in a choppy range up until then, which stinks. Usually I feel like there's some kind of move before the move, right? We either trend, we have a break up, then trend down, and then pop during the news, or vice versa. We have 20 seconds left of this candle. Just trying to be patient now, trying to see, make sure that the next move that we get in is the correct one, because it can't have three bad ones. Just a real wicky day. Look at this. Wick, 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 wick. Maybe almost the plan should be wait until FOMC. But I usually don't like trading that stuff either. That is a rocket ship, isn't it? It's definitely, I'm not 100% gambling, but it feels pretty close. So average range right now is 30 points on our 5-minute. So might have another 10 to go here. Top of our 15-minute range, 664. We're 20 points away from that now. 664 right here. Maybe come up, bunker heads on it. Everything else is showing a little bit more strength. SPX is showing strength. Nvidia is still just showing a lot of uncertain weakness. All right, 2 minutes until another 5-minute candle opens. Still just trying to be patient here, guys. A little frustrating. My bias on the day has been longs, and I've been chewed up and spit out twice. So, probably got to shift to shorts, but trying to mentally prepare myself for when I decide to finally take a short, and instead that's the time that the longs actually work out. Still a minute 20 seconds. Wednesday, purple towel, Powell, power hour. There you go. There's a nice little tongue twister for you. Purple tie, Powell, power hour. Bearish or hawkish? No, dovish or hawkish. There you go. Dovish or hawkish today. Starting to squeeze back down. 45 more seconds. Let's just be a little more patient. Again, average 5-minute range is 33 points here. 51. Yeah, there you go. 21 to 51. I mean, it's all perfect. That's for like that's the average range for the last 10 candles. So our next 5-minute candle will presumably also have a 30-point range. We just have to try to decide, is that range going to go up or down? At the moment, it looks like down. Nvidia is still curling way the heck down. I was kind of hoping it was going to break this wick. If it broke this wick right away, might not have been the best decision, but I might have jumped in a short, actually. Now it doesn't, you know, I like to do it right away, though, right when the 5-minute candle opens. Now it's kind of taking its time. It's a little bit uncertain. $23.36. It's only 10 points right now. So it's definitely going to pop in one direction. I guess if I'm being honest, I almost think it's going to pop up, test the VWAP, and then maybe come back down. Got the Super Kitty theme song rock and rolling in the background. Is the mic picking that up? Man, she's showing weakness, but not breaking. Not breaking, not going up, not going down. I mean, again, I guess if we're being honest, when you see 5-minute candles that look like this, with massive wicks above, massive wicks below, not really a great direction. The bodies are just ranging, right? This is from 24 to 43. It's a 20-point body range with a 100-point wick range. You don't really want to be a part of it. This is where you lose your accounts. That being said, though, I also understand I'm a little frustrated myself because I was in the wrong direction on these two trades, so I don't really want to just sit out and take the L today. So there you go. There's your psychology into not tilted, but tiltish. Again, man, I need my merch line. Not on tilt, just tiltish. Here's the 1 minute just bopping around ascending triangle. So it's given a little bit of credibility to potentially the longs here. At the very least, again, thinking it might hit the top side of orb, 664. We're at 635 now. VWAP is, basically 655s. So not a terrible idea. 5-minute, though, is saying the exact opposite. We're in kind of a descending. One hour. Not really giving us any direction. Nice little doji. Though only 15 minutes in, so obviously still early. Man, I don't know. Still 130 points up to the London high. So we got some really good targets to the upside. To the downside, I mean, it made sense that we reverted back right here. Or had a bounce back. If we lose the 560s, then obviously like 488s, that would be kind of the next target here. But it would be kind of hard to believe that would happen before like FOMC and all that. All right, what is the VIX at? That's what I was about to look up. Lost my train of thought. So VIX is coming back down. That's our volatility index, so that's good news. Oh, man. I don't pay for the VIX blotter, so I'm 15 minutes off. So I'm showing us that we're coming down, but that was 15 minutes ago, so who the hell knows what it's doing now. That's why I need another screen, Charles. Then I can have my VIX up here, too. Let's see, do they have that on here? Oh, what is this? No, that's not it. Sorry, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I'm trying to find the VIX on here. Or which VIX would be appropriate. Nope. I guess they just don't really have it. So just barely bearish now. I mean, it just shows the money is like, the selling pressure is starting to dry up. On the 5-minute, you can see buying pressures not necessarily increasing, just kind of staying steady. On the 1-minute, it's just now starting to go up a little. Well, at the very least, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Hopefully we'll get some good trades in here. Chat, don't be ruining my stuff. Look at these goats. Oh, what the heck? My camera's all glitchy. There we go. What you doing, Betsy? You nutball. Oh, what's... What you doing, Bob? Yeah, I mean, 100%. This is just a chop day. This is a barcodey day. This is a FU day. It's going to be super boring because we're just barcoding up and then barcoding down and then barcoding up and then barcoding down and then barcoding up and then barcoding down. Which actually, I'm almost... no, that'd be a bad idea. Don't do it. Don't do it, Greg. When I get bored with barcodes, sometimes I think, hey, maybe we can be smarter than the barcode. And we can short right now. Short on this brand new 5-minute candle, as long as it doesn't break that wick. And let it sink. You know, I'm going to do it because I am bored. Which, again, terrible idea, Greg. But when you're in the chop, sometimes you can sneak a couple off of it, you know? You just don't want to be silly with the stops and stuff like that, because it definitely could go against you. This is a...
Stop field.
I don't know. Not to say gamble, you know? No, it's a gamble. 100% a gamble. But at least it's like a... It's a... what you call it? I don't know. You have good reasoning behind it, you know. It's a gamble where you're, there you go, we're out. Just a quick little guy. Gambling, but at least it's kind of like you have some good, strong sense behind it, so it's like slightly weighted towards your side. But still, look at this. I mean, it's not dancing down right away. So, we snuck some of it off. I don't know. The best we got was 7 points, so that's not honestly great. That's not that great. Little hope and poke. Gotta love them. Hi, babies. What are you destroying over there? Are you destroying some pants? Hi. Hi. Man, so obviously gave him a, ooh, look at that. Now it's starting to pop up. Gave him a haircut. Gave the poodle a haircut yesterday. And he looked like a bear. He was huge, so fluffy. He literally lost like half of his mass just from this haircut. But so he was freezing last night. He was super cute. You know, I had to throw a blanket on him and stuff. He kept cuddling up next to us. Chilly little pup. That's why you got to be careful with stops on a hope and poke. We got 7 points out of it quick, and then it went 20 points against the decision. To kind of reiterate that those are not good decisions. Slowly making higher highs here. I mean, we talked about retesting top side of orb is 663. We're only 13 points away from that now. So it'd be nice as if we would break out of the top side. Yeah, give him a little cuddle. He wants a cuddle from you. Give him a nice cuddle.
Don't bite me.
Those are love bites. I guess we want to break it, retest it, and then boom. That's what we want.
Get in the shower. Because we're meeting Heather at 1:30.
Yeah.
I have stuff dehydrating right now.
Alright. What'd you do?
Oranges and lemons.
Whoa.
Oranges are in the dehydrator and the lemons are in the oven.
We gotta buy more. I think we're out of malic acid.
Did we have that? I thought we only had citric acid.
I don't know. Let me look.
Well, these are for my simmer box.
Yeah, I know, but might as well make some sour candy out of it.
But I might need you to flip the lemons. Those are in the oven, not the dehydrator. Like, stop. What's this child getting into? What are you doing?
Oh,
Okay. I told you to stop doing that.
Millard citric acid. That's what I thought. Yeah, did you guys ever have like that Final Boss sour candy, like the dehydrated fruit with stuff? So that's what my wife is dehydrating oranges, and I can't remember what else she said. But yeah, just throw some little citric acid on there. Whew. Tastes amazing. All right, so another new 5-minute candle. Let's not try to chase the short this time because we're making higher highs very slowly and lower lows very slowly. So if anything, not to say let's take a long, but shoot. Average range is 30 points, so that would be down to the 20s. If we can get down to like maybe 30, 31 without it breaking. I thought malic acid because the brand name was Millard. Millard citric.
Malic acid is a thing, though.
Yeah, I know it is, but it's Millard citric acid. That was the brand name of that bag, so that's why I thought it was malic.
I wonder what malic acid is derived from, because citric acid is actually derived from mold.
Ew. Well, let's pretend it's derived from citrus instead.
But it's not.
Okay. Cheese is derived from mold. You still eat it.
Okay. Citric acid is derived from black mold, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, 37. Being impatiently patient. Waiting for something to stink and happen. Came all the way down to the 24s. Nvidia looks like it's going to the bottom of its 15-minute range. Qs still have that gap to fill above, which always remember 50% of the time it closes that same day. But again, I mean, everything is just so stinking wicky. I guess we're just waiting for the news. Which we have a long time to wait. I might actually jump back on. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll stream to like maybe another half hour. Go to 11. Maybe go to 11:30 if anything exciting is actually happening. And then maybe I'll come back at like 1:50. And we'll do the rate decision. And then we'll do Papa Pow. Hey, Miguel. What's up, big dog? How you doing today, buddy? Buddies. Look at this rangy, choppity, chop. Ugh. 617. Huh. Who wants to take a gamble? Who wants to take a gamble long right now with a stop below 617? Little gamble? Gamble long up to 647? Who's with me? Uh-oh. Now we're starting to pop up a little bit too quick, though. That was your chance, chat. Yeah, it could have worked out. But again, listen. Let's try to reinforce good behavior, not bad behavior, right? I think that would be bad behavior. Gonna be choppy till later. Yep, sir. Nothing too exciting happening over here. Finally quiet again. I felt so bad. We had the Airbnb guest staying the last 2 days. And our neighbor, again, building the house next door, chopped down, I don't even know, like 10 giant oak trees. So the entire day yesterday was chainsaws, just the entire day. We never even saw the Airbnb guest. We, saw their car parked out, parked at the Airstream, but they literally stayed inside it the entire time, which... I guess that's a fun day, I think it was for like a birthday or anniversary or something like that. Here's a question for you guys, if anybody feels like answering. Do people want music in the background? We haven't done that yet. I haven't put any music to the stream yet. Or is that kind of a thing that you get frustrated because you're not controlling the music and then you just want to turn it down? You're like, this is some annoying ass electronic beat. Thump, 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 thump. Well, 3 minutes left of this candle. I don't know. I guess, I mean, again, not that you should be. But if it curls back up to maybe like the 650s, I might target some shorts again. Oh, we don't need all that chaos. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, it's the landscapers. You nutballs. Guys, hey, 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 hey. You're being rude. The peoples don't want to hear you. I asked you guys if you want music, and they're like, all right, we got you, bud. We're serenading dogs. Hey! People are going to put us on mute. We talked about this, Meg. Come here, you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. So shorts are still shorting right at the bottom of kind of our range here. Let's see if we can break through it this time. Get some excitement into this place. Which, darn, I was talking about going short if it came back up to the top of the range, and now instead it just sank right straight to the bottom of it. Definitely don't want to chase it, though, because, again, we're in some chop city. Definitely no chasing. Everything is looking pretty darn weak at the moment, though. Look, NVIDIA's dropping the bottom of its range. Qs are ripping down. SPX ripping down. IWM ripping down. Which IWM is the one that should be on fire today with the rate decision. Small caps. Let's see what it does at 592. We're breaking 600 now. So orb again would be 467. Meg, shut the fuck up. Hey! Meg, stop! It's too annoying. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. 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 You guys aren't doing nothing. There, I can't see. Close the blinds on you. Alright, everything's still sinking. ES does have an imbalance directly above it now. Oof. We just did another push, though. Another solid push down to 588. That short would have been a good short. Dang it, man. Just needed to come up a little bit higher. timing today has just been a little off. Broke this candle. Let's see if we can break our low. But again, we got to be careful because everything is right here. We have Monday low, 564, and then we have previous day low, yesterday's low, 560s. So that's a, you know, definitely a good kind of liquidity area for us to pop back up again. Unless we just slice through it. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oops. Gotta get you out of there. Here's our 1 hour candles. So again, 565. We already know that. But everything looking weak, right? Weak, 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 weak. Nvidia under fire again because of the Blackwell chips potentially getting leaked to China, or some of the ones that they weren't supposed to sell to China, they're selling to China. Right at this pivot point as well. But again, didn't tap into Monday's low or previous day low yet. We really wanted to kind of break that 560. Then at least we've, hit our downside pretty solid. Well, shoot. Now we gotta just wait and see again. 616. I mean, I guess that's what we kind of gotta wait for now. See if it comes back up, taps kind of 615, taps the imbalance here, and then are we going up, or is this just a liquidity snag again? Which you think it would go a little bit lower if it was. Or is this the start of us just continuing to waterfall? Here's our new 5-minute. Let's see what it does. Oh, there we go. Finally broke a new low for today. Man, Nvidia is just dropping like a rock, too. It's kind of technically where I'd almost consider it support, though. Nvidia's really close to tapping Monday's. I shouldn't say Monday's lows, but kind of like lower range of Monday. Here it is. So right here, the low would technically be 182.44, 182.95. SPX curling back up to hit those imbalances, presumably. Man, I don't know. I'm just looking for a clear sign and direction, and I'm not stinking getting one. I mean, I guess we kind of got one up here, and then I got a little bit too gun shy, right? We were up here with it. talking about getting short if it came up just a little bit higher. And it opened and then just broke. Well, at the very least, we shouldn't be targeting any longs, even though it would be kind of nice to snag one right now for maybe a little reversion play up to 640, but that's how I've gotten myself into this mess today, so we gotta wait. We gotta wait for it to hopefully, like we've been talking about, come up a little bit higher. Still 2 minutes left. Well, sorry for such a boring stream today, guys. Oh wow, this would make it a little bit more exciting. What you doing over there with your naked self? Still pushing, still pushing, still pushing. EMA is curling up just a little bit. Just been ever so slowly going down. Only 15 seconds left on this. Though average candle now is, oh man, this is the 1 minute. Oops. Average candle is 34.
Almost everywhere, man.
I know, right? Still looking real weak. Alright, we're gonna try to... But I do almost have a feeling, if I'm being honest, it's going to sneak a little up here a little bit, so... This is really just hoping the continuation happens sooner than later, instead of it curling back up on me. Which everything's kind of going towards this EMA, so I don't know again. I just kind of realized how large of the stop it would actually be. I almost wanted to like add some here, but then that's way too big of a stop from now. That's like a 60-point stop. We can't do that. We'll just have to wait, be patient, wait till it comes up here, and then short farther. But hopefully we get a continuation right now. Otherwise, 628 would be a much better place. 628. Yeah, 628 would be a much better entry. Alright, let's see. Yeah, not great. 647. Hey, Trading Cowboy, what's up, bud? How we doing today, man? Crazy barcodey day today. Just really waiting for the stinking news to come out. So, trying to force some trades here, if I'm being honest, just because I'm getting a little bored of just watching the barcoding. But not necessarily going in our direction. We got our 9 right here. It's just guaranteed to get stopped out there. You know what? Targeting our line at 627 here. So 627, 628, that'll be our add-in spot, which really should have been our original targeted spot. I don't know. Again, these are board trades, so these aren't trades that really anybody should be taking, me included. Yeah, these are hopes and pokes for continuation that's not necessarily happening because we're barcoding. So it's a great day to blow up stuff. SPX came all the way back to the top of its 15-minute range here. Boom. So hit our midway point just to curl back up. Gonna get our fill on our add-ins in a second here. So just added 2 at 625. We have our new 5-minute candle right here. Hopefully it reverts the move. Our average range has been 32 points. Come on. So the add-ins are up about 10 points now. We need it to keep falling though. I'm considering reducing some risk on the add-ins, but now it's not really worth it anymore. Hit a banger with PW earlier. Here to see what the plan is now. Nice, man. Were you guys long or short, and what was it? What'd you guys catch? Man, unfortunately, I came into this thing long biased, and so my first 2 trades were longs, and I got wrecked on both of them. Alright, I'm going to start bringing these stops down just on the 2 add-ons again to just kind of reduce our risk just a little bit. So basically almost having to break even for the 2 add-ons. That's going to guarantee, I don't know, what did I get these at? 25. Somebody help me with that math. There you go. So guaranteeing 20 points on the add-ins.
Stop filled.
Gonna start trailing this one down as well. Again, because we definitely, I mean, it's a barcodey day. We went in the wrong direction on this one. So there you go. Our break even was right where the add-ins were. So we're now finally positive on the trade. Trying to sink it down just a little bit lower. See if we can't get just a little more out of it.
Stop filled.
And we're out. So there you go. The 2 add-ins worked out all right. There we go, guys. There we go. But what did we learn? We did it too early again. Barcodey day, jumped in too early. So yeah, they shook out positive, but it's not the prettiest trade, is it? Alright, let's wait for the setup this time, Greg. No more board trades. No more board trades. Wait for the setup. So you know what we do? We look at the goats. Time to look at goats instead. Oh, and the goats even left us. What kind of a day is this? We got the landscapers here right now doing everything. Which is something I gotta do sooner than later. I haven't invested in that stuff yet. I need to buy like a tractor. And get like, you know, trailer and all that crazy stuff. Man, the short is still short, and we got out at 87, 75 now. Well, could have squeezed another 10. Could have squeezed another 10 out of it. Here's our new 5-minute candle. Let's see if we revert all the way back up. Average range is 30 points. So that would put us right back at 600. Oh shoot, we're actually breaking. Look at this. We're breaking. Yeah, Nvidia broke. Q's broke. Broke out of his 15-minute range, broke out of the 15-minute range. These are all the 5-minute charts. ES is still right in the middle. IWM still at the top, but again, they're the ones that kind of the most with the rate cut today. Benefit the most. VIX is starting to come back up a little bit. I have a little bit of Meta right now too. I need Meta to start doing well again. I'm up on it. I bought it during a good dip at least. But still, I kind of thought that that would rip up a little bit better. 10:56, 4 minutes. 4 minutes left till the 1 hour. Still need to get a really, really good trade. That last trade wasn't really that good. So if we do decide to fully break, so we did, you know, we broke through Monday's low, we broke through yesterday's low, so that might be our liquidity for us to go up. Otherwise, if we want to keep going down, 50% of that move would be 519, and then we'd have 470 as well. And on the 1 hour, same thing. I mean, that was some good support that we just broke through. So it could just be liquidity, but otherwise there's our 490 as well. I mean, definitely a weird bear flag there. 2 more minutes until a brand spanking new 1 hour. And then our EMA will be way the heck up here, 650s. So we might be sneaking back up for a little bit. Even if we're to go down, you'd think we're going to sneak up for that 1 hour. Yeah, man, my brain is just on reversion plays today, which isn't always, which is never good. Especially since we're so barcodey. You gotta imagine, even though we broke a low, this next 1 hour candle you would think would send us back up. We have 60 seconds left. So we took out the lows. You definitely wouldn't want to short at the moment because we just took out those lows. So again, yeah, man, I'm almost talking myself into it. Fucking hell. This is just one of those days, right? One of those days. I have these rules where if we're underneath VWAP, if we're underneath the EMAs, you don't go long. You're looking for shorts. But with this new 1 hour candle and with us breaking the previous day lows, kind of gives a lot of credence to us getting a pop up, even if it's a temporary one. Another hope and poke. What do we think? Nvidia's still falling though. Jetty, leave her alone. You nutball. Oh, that's why we don't do that. Just tapped all the way down to 533. Wow. 518 again would be our 50% move. Man, Nvidia is dying. Shoot, man. I don't know. I guess shorts are the way. Gotta go short. Got to go short. Got to go short. Candle range is 36 points. So let's wait for the continuation now. We've had 3 red candles in a row going down. for the 5 minute. I want to see what, trying to wait 3 more minutes, wait for this next 5 minute to open up, but definitely looking for shorts now. Hi, you. Hey. Are you a good puppy? Are you a good puppy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, paint drying, 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 paint drying. Man, I want to see ES lose this level now too, which it is. Shoot, man. Shorts are in play. Target 518. Oh, man.
Order filled.
Had such bad luck at chasing stuff, which you should just never chase stuff. But it kind of stinks just sitting here watching the price action continually go down and down and down and down. What is the definition of FOMO? What's that definition? Fuck. Yeah, this is going to end up being exactly what I did here. Watch. It's going to come back up to this EMA, then I'm going to add more, and then that's going to be profitable compared to this move right here. Come on, Greg. Yes, it popped. $11.04. We only have 45 seconds till our new candle. Hopefully it only retraces up to like the 565s, and then we continue our trip down. $15 seconds left. I mean, halfway, like a 600 retest would be the halfway point of the previous 1 hour, which would suck to have to hold all the way up to there. It would be like right here, 600 retest. Hopefully we get the continuation without that. Pivot point at 578. $5.18. Man, my feet are so cold, and this dude just laid down on my feet. They feel so nice now. Nice and toasty. Yeah, pushing it. Darn it. Again, probably 600s would be the real safe spot to enter. Well, I shouldn't say real safe because we have VWAP up here at 636, but hmm. 15 more seconds. Let's see what this next 5 minute brings. Again, they're about, well, 40-point ranges now. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It could go up to 620, which would put us right here. Our next 5 minute candle might bring us all the way back up to 620. Then that would honestly technically be a little bit of save of a short. Again, patience. Should have had some patience today. Man. Ho 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 ho. Still pushing just a little. Man, still 3 minutes left. Man, trading the 5 minute. I've enjoyed it. But sometimes these moves just feel like they take so long. Trying to add one more in at 608 here. Should be potentially a little bit of a resistance point, which it just
Order filled.
tapped in. And just like last time, this tap in, I might, take it early. Just to make sure we're not screwing up the drawdown too much if it completely goes in the wrong direction. But this would kind of be the good place now for it to fall, if we're right. Maybe on the next 5-minute candle. Hopefully it doesn't have one more push in it. Otherwise, that might have been it. It might have just came down, took out Monday's low, took out previous day low, got the liquidity, and now we're curling up, which would be pretty frustrating. Luckily, new candle in 10 seconds here. Still 40-point average range, so hopefully it'll be 40 points down, not 40 points up. Oh shoot, it did already break its previous 5-minute candle though. Not really a great sign. Come on. I mean, this would be a good place for it to curl back down. Be the perfect place. It's also the perfect place for it to rocket ship up. Break out of this, and then we're hitting a new daily high. Which it could, depending on what NVIDIA wants to do. Whoops. $570. Come on. Darn. Kind of feel like this is like the determining candle here, just like this guy over here. We really need this guy now to just sink all the heck way down. Come on. Let's do something. That's in a tight little range now. Shoot, now it's starting to poke above it. Here we go. VWAP retest. Yeah. Wrong side of things today, gang. Crazy.
Oh, hello. Hello. She's so cute. You don't look like you anymore.
I know.
You look like we're taking you to a dog show.
Poor little puppy. Poor little pup.
So you don't need to do anything with the dehydrator because that's going to be a while.
Uh,
But the oven has about an hour left. At that point, don't turn the oven off, but check them. If there's still a little bit of moisture in them.
the fuck? Hold on. What's in there? Bread?
Lemons.
Lemon? Oh.
I'm dehydrating lemons.
Oh, right.
When the alarm goes off in an hour, they're probably still need longer. But if they're brittle and crisp, then you can take them out. But I doubt they are.
Uh-huh.
So you're just gonna flip them all, and then reset the timer again for 2 more hours.
Okay. Sounds good.
Got it? I asked Rory if he wanted to go with me, but he said no.
Oh. Alright. Love you. Are you going to pick up by it?
Yes.
Okay.
But, you know, when you're done here, play with him, do something educational with him.
Alright.
Don't let him just watch TV all day.
Sounds good. Love ya.
He's over here playing with scissors, FYI.
Okay. We'll take the scissors away from him on your way out. Well, shoot, guys. Who the heck knows?
We can lunch in about 40 minutes to an hour.
Okay. Oh, just a razor's edge here, guys. Basically ready to stop it out. Shouldn't have let it ride this long, obviously. Yeah, we were underneath this band too. Oh, not good. Let's see if it falls back down for us. Hopefully the barcodey day will continue to barcode back in this direction. Come on. You stinking thing. Nope. Yeah, we gotta stop it out. That's it. Yep. Shitty trade. Sorry, gang. Yeah. Not the good. Not the good at all. I guess we gotta wait. We'll wait until... Maybe we'll come back at 150. We'll come back at 150 and we'll do a FOMC play. We'll see how all that goes. Restart the live then. Take a little time off. Reset the mind. Shoot, man. How frustrating. This is my first mistake. I traded pre-market. Traded at 9 o'clock. For just some weird reason, I had a feeling it was going to be bullish on the day. So I started with a bias, which you should never do. So went long. Tried to go long again. Tried to go long again. Huh. And then went short when it went underneath the friggin' thing here. That was a terrible one. Look at this. Good God, guys. 100 points. Let's just pretend that's the opposite direction. Yay, we hit a 100-point trade. Fuck. Alright, gang. Yeah, I'm just getting chopped up, barcoded up, and everything else. Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's always so hard to walk away. Alright, yeah, gang. Not my morning. Sorry about that. Hopefully you guys were able to sneak out some good trades anyways with what I was saying. If you did opposite of what I did. Again, I say the right things and then I do the wrong things. It's very frustrating. But anyway, gang, I appreciate the heck out of you. I'm going to probably log back on at like 150, something like that, you know, and we'll do maybe an hour or so. We'll do a little bit of power hour and see how Papa Powell and all that kind of stuff goes today. But stay alive until then. We'll see you guys soon.